Welcome back, everyone. In this series of videos, we are going to learn how to go about painting our landscape. It's boring just looking at grass, so we're going to learn how we can go about painting on rock and snow and mud and all that good stuff. But at this point in the course, I just wanted to bring everyone together in a common spot. Some of you took the material shortcut that I gave you. You skipped over the material creation videos 1 and 2. Some of you decided to not take the shortcut and do the creation videos 1 and 2 of a landscape material. I want to make everyone come on over to our map sculpting map right now. You can find that at Content Landscapes Map. Those of you that took the shortcut already have applied this M_landscape material to this map. Those of you that just did the creation project, you can come over to your materials list and pop your M material created onto our landscape material slot right here. Of course, making sure that you actually have your landscape selected in the World Outliner. That's how you can find where to slot in this landscape material. Now, obviously, things just look hideous at this point, not what we wanted. We'll fix that in just a moment, but I would be remiss if I didn't go back and fix this little thumbnail image for those of you that created this landscape material. How come the people that did the shortcut got this nice looking thumbnail? What's going on? Well, if you open up your M material created, for those of you that have gotten the shortcut, you can follow along by looking in your own landscape material. It's because with our layer blend node selected, we did not set a preview weight for any of our layers. So I selected my top layer blend node. I'm going to set my grass here to have a preview weight of 0.2. That's going to be 20%. And my cobblestone to have a preview weight of 0.8. And you're going to start to see something up here in the viewer, although it looks a little flat. So let's come under our landscape layer blend mode down at the bottom where all of our normal textures are plugged in. And with that one selected, we're going to change our grass preview weight to be 0.2 and our cobblestone preview weight to be 0.8. And then you will see much more depth to that there landscape material. Let's go ahead and save this. And then let's jump on back to our map sculpting. Now, there is a reason I want to do our landscape painting within this map sculpting as opposed to our landscape blueprint brushes level. And the reason is because landscape blueprint brushes are so new. I have done very little testing on that. I am not sure how well the painting coexists with those brushes, so we're just going to steer clear of that for the time being. All right, so let's jump over into our landscape tab up here. And once we've got our landscape tab selected, we need to select our paint subtab. Now, this trips up a lot of people. They think that they want to paint their landscape, that they should be in this paint mode. No, you want to be in landscape paint mode right here. And then if you scroll down to the bottom, you are going to see some very familiar labeled layers: mud, grass, gravel, etc. You will notice that these are all the same names that you will find in your material. Now, you can't go ahead and paint yet. In fact, if you look at your brush, you see a little red dot instead of the white spotlight. That is because we have not created landscape layer info objects. And in fact, it's telling us so right up here. Landscape layer info objects will save your painting information. So we need to create one for each of these layers. Let's go ahead and do so now. And the way you do this is by clicking on this plus button next to each one of these. So I'm going to click on this plus button next to mud. It gives us an option for which type of layer we would like to create, a weight blended layer or a non-weight blended layer. We'll discuss the differences between these in the next video, but for now, we're going to choose weight blended layer, and we are going to save this asset type to our materials folder. Let's keep that name, click OK, and we're going to continue on this process all the way down. Weight blended layer for grass, materials folder, keep that name, OK. And you can see some updates happening as we're doing this. Gravel, create layer info, weight blended. Let's save it to our materials folder. And I'm just leaving all the default names here. Path, weight blended, into the materials folder, rock, weight blended, into the materials folder, snow, weight blended, into the materials folder, and cobblestone, weight blended, into the materials folder. And you can see, whoops, I did not get those into the materials folder. My bad. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select these two assets, holding down Control and left clicking, and you can see it wanted to create a folder for me. I just like to put these in my materials folder. So I'm going to left click, drag these into my materials folder, say move here, and then I'm going to delete out this folder for map sculpting shared assets by right clicking and selecting delete. There we go. There's all of our landscape layer info objects. However, we're not done just yet. To demonstrate some of the differences between our different layer types right here, I'm going to click on our grass layer info right here. I'm going to right click and duplicate this. And there's a particular reason that I want to do this. And I want to rename this. And I had a very specific name for this. Hold on just a moment. I want to call this grass non-weight underscore layer info, like so. And I want to open up my non-weight layer info. And in here, I want to check this box for no weight blend. You remember that option where we had to choose a weight blend or non-weight blend? Here we're going to check it so it's no weight blend. And this is for demonstration purposes in the next video. Keep that and save. And note that this is going to contrast with our grass layer info. And inside here, we are going to ensure that we do not have the weight or no weight blend checked. So that is a key difference between those two. The grass layer is the only one we're going to do that for. So I'm going to exit out of here and exit out of here. We're going to come back here and we will save all these assets. Save all, asterisks go away. And we are in position to paint our landscape. Guys, that'll do it all for this video. In the next video, we will do some painting. We'll see you there.